So let's look at what Spring is. Spring is a sort of a new technology coming up along with Java, and it's a wanted skill set if you are into front end and back end development. And Spring, along with Java, is a wanted skill set. So let's dig into deep and see what it is. Spring is a powerful, widely used open source framework for building Java applications. It provides comprehensive infrastructure support and rich set of features for developing enterprise level applications. So it is sort of like a library or a package where it has inbuilt Java standard code which you can just implement and use, inherit and use it. So Spring is like it's an open source framework, and since it's a set of Java applications or Java code, it can be easily integrated into Java. So like I said, Spring is a set of Java code libraries, bit more than just that. And Spring is like a framework to build enterprise level Java applications, provides a wide range of features and functionalities to simplify the development process, that it makes it easier to develop Java applications. And Spring consists of several modules and each addressing a specific purpose. So main thing about Spring is it provides foundational support for Java applications, and it's modular. Spring is designed for modular architecture. That is, it allows developers to pick and choose components as they need for their applications. And modularity promotes flexibility and enables developers to use only parts of Spring that are relevant to their projects. Simplified development. Spring simplifies Java development for providing abstractions and utilities that streamline common tasks. For example, Spring JDBC simplifies JDB database access. Spring MVC simplifies web application development, and Spring Security simplifies implementing security features. So core container provides the core functionality including dependency injection, IOC, aspect oriented programming, and bean management. Data access integration offers support of data access and integration with databases such as JDBC templates, ORM, object relational mapping frameworks like Hibernate, transaction management. And for web, provides features for building web applications including model view controller, framework, RESTful web services, and WebSocket support. So as for security, offers comprehensive security features for authentication, authorization, and protection against common security vulnerabilities. Testing includes testing support for unit testing, integration testing, and for Spring applications. It has integrated sort of a unit testing ways which you can just test your applications. Messaging provides support of messaging systems such as Java Messaging Service and WebSocket. Batch processing offers support for batch processing for large volumes of data. Cloud provides integration with cloud platforms, services such as AWS, Amazon Web Services, and Microsoft Azure. So you see, it provides a lot of things which might be needed for a standard Java application or enterprise application. So this all comes in one package. So but you have if you are developing everything in Java, then you have to separately program these from scratch, which will be just doing the same thing again. Instead of that, you can just reuse the standard functionalities and concentrate more on the value adding or the things which the customer needs. And adding to that, integration with existing technologies, Spring seamlessly integrates with other popular Java technologies and frameworks. For instance, it works well with Java EE technologies, ORM frameworks like Hibernate, messaging systems like Apache, Kafka, and more. And this integration allows developers to leverage existing investments and technologies within the Spring ecosystem. And support for enterprise applications, Spring is well suited for building enterprise level applications due to its comprehensive support for various enterprise concerns, and this includes features like transaction management, remote messaging, caching, and more. And Spring also provides support for building distributed systems through its Spring Cloud framework. Community and ecosystem, Spring has a large and active community of developers or contributors, and this vibrant ecosystem results in extensive documentation, tutorials, which is available in third-party libraries. All this makes it a very effective platform and fast development. In summary, Spring is versatile framework building Java applications and offers features and abstractions that simplify the development promote modularity and support creation of robust and scalable enterprise level applications. To put it simply, imagine you want to build a web application in Java, and you could start from scratch, but it involves a lot of setup and configuration, such as setting up web server, databases configuration, handling requests, etc. But what with Spring Boot helps in you to skip a lot of these steps and focus only on the application's code or the customer requires. So easy step is with Spring Boot, you can start a new project with minimal configuration, sets up the whole lot of things automatically like web server and database connections. And it has standalone applications. Normally Java web apps need to be deployed on web servers like Tomcat or Jetty, but Spring Boot can package your application as a standalone executable jar. This means you can run your application just by double clicking, which is a very handy way of doing things. So this also improves the development process faster, and you don't have to worry about all different technologies like JDBC connection or Java database connection or web server and stuff. So that makes it very easy to start developing Java enterprise application. I've been speaking about Spring. So Spring Boot integration with Spring. So Spring Boot is basically built on top of the Spring framework. Spring is a framework, and which is a proper framework for Java applications. So Spring Boot is package which is on top of the, and it's also production ready features. Spring Boot includes features such as useful production environments like monitoring, health checks, logging. These features helps you to manage the application when it's live. And ecosystem integration. Spring Boot works well with Spring projects like Spring Data for database access, Spring Security for authentication, authorization, and Spring Cloud for building distributed systems. So for each of the features, you have a separate package, and this means it's easily to integrate. So in a nutshell, Spring Boot simplifies the building of a Java web application. It takes care of a lot of setup and configuration, so you can focus more on application logic or what the customer wants, and add more value to what the customer wants rather than to just do the same technology again, like database connection, or all these things are standard things which could be just standardized. So hope you got a very brief introduction about Spring and Spring Boot. Do leave a feedback, and if you have questions, do post. I will keep updating this tutorial gradually, so keep a watch on this for new videos and new tutorials. Do check my other courses, and thank you for selecting this course.